Hey everybody, this has been Zeno, and I want to quickly say that I was not expecting to make this video. I'm very sad that I have to make this video, but I do think that I need to respond to the recent news of the Hilton Head Island native being attacked by the alligator. Every time an alligator attack happens, and especially if it's fatal, there is a flurry of news, and lots of people point fingers at the alligators. And yes, the alligator did attack. The details are still a little unclear. All we know is that the person in question was walking their dog near the lagoon in the morning. It is presumed the dog was attacked and that the woman tried to defend her dog and was then killed herself, although authorities are still not sure. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is the footage that I'm about to show you. This is an interaction that I filmed with an alligator in the exact same area of Hilton Head Island, about the same size as the one being described in the story. I'm not sure if this is the exact same individual that attacked the woman in Hilton Head. It could have been a different individual, maybe a larger one, but irregardless, this footage I recorded with the intention to make a video about how to avoid an alligator attack and the importance of not feeding these reptiles, and I think right now is an appropriate time to show this footage.
Oh, this alligator is probably about 6 to 7 feet. Here?
Yeah.
Now, that could actually be a guy. I don't really know. I can't decide, but you can see she's exhibiting that feeding behavior right now. So probably she's expecting some food, and she's approaching us right now, probably looking for a handout. Now, alligators in Hilton Head are actually known to be very tame, and they expect food a lot of times, but it's extremely important that whatever you do, you don't feed a gator, because I guarantee you, this gator right here, who's named Alex, he or she, Alex or Allie, has probably been fed several times by tourists, and now associates humans with food. And hopefully you can see that she's very keen, very locked on to me, because now there's an association in her brain between me and food. And even though I don't have food right now, I can almost guarantee you that a tourist has fed this gator at some point in time. Now, what you're seeing here, most people would interpret as a feeding response. Can you see me in the frame, Bailey?
Yeah.
Now, most people would interpret this as a feeding response, but that's not what you're seeing right here. She's not hunting me. She's expecting me to give her food. And so it's extremely important that even if an alligator comes up to you like this and wants food, you cannot feed it. Because if it becomes conditioned, and if it expects food from people, not only will it forget how to hunt on its own, it'll approach people like this, and that is how alligator attacks happen. She's actually missing a leg back there, I noticed also, so it's very possible that she's been around humans her whole life, you know, with only 3 legs. She could have even undergone veterinary care or something, but you can see that she's expecting food from me. I will not give it to her, but that's a pretty cool creature encounter. Wild gator out here in the swamp somewhere in Hilton Head. Pretty cool to see. Now, she almost certainly was expecting a handout from me, and she's probably kind of disappointed I don't have any food, but you cannot give them food no matter what you do.
I would like to conclude by saying that my thoughts and prayers will be with Cassandra Klein's family. I know it will be a tough time for them, as it is for any family who's lost a loved one. But when something like this happens, oftentimes every finger points to the alligator. And I would like to say that these attacks are not random, they are preventable. And as observed by this video, many of the alligators on this island have been conditioned by tourists repeatedly feeding them. And as soon as you establish a connection between food and humans and the mind of any animal, especially a 400-pound predatory animal, you're going to have issues. This has been Zeno of the Wild Report, signing out.